Thank you for clicking on this video, and thank you for watching. Wherever you are now and whatever you are doing, for giving this chance. I want you to subscribe on this YouTube channel. Click on that notification to get notification whenever we post a video. We normally post video on Friday and Sundays. Welcome back again. I want to bring to your notice very small thing that make many people find themselves in a graveyard without achieving anything. And what is that? Self-condemnation. I know how I pronounce it bit by bit. Self-condemnation. Yes, stop condemning yourself. You can still change. From that your predicament, it can still turn to good. From that situation you find yourself, God can still change it to a better situation. You don't have to condemn yourself or neglect yourself for not achieving what your mates have achieved. Today, we have to taught you a very great lesson you have to. What is that? If you don't change, who will change you? If you don't change now and right now, when will you change? That is one thing I want you to know. Condemnation is what makes most men not to actualize their dream in life. Most of the time, I see people being condemning themselves. Why? There is time for everything. That you don't make it today doesn't mean that you will never make it. Yes, you will surely make it. You must make it. If you only you can believe in yourself and wake up now. There is one enemy you have to fight. And what is that enemy? That enemy is in you and within you, and not outside enemies. What is that enemies you have to fight? Listen, you have to fight whenever you are thinking of quitting. Why are you quitting? Yes, why are you quitting? I'm talking directly to you. That your project, why do you want to quit? Is it because it's not going now? Why? Stop neglecting yourself. Just study yourself and know what you can do best. That is it. And know what you can do best. Have a mentor. Know the ways you will follow yourself. There is a rules everybody has. Don't give yourself a rule that will rule you. There is another thing. Many condemn themselves due to sins they found themselves into. You cannot condemn yourself because of the sins you find yourself into. Ask God for forgiveness. God is ready to forgive you. No matter the gravity or no matter the weight of that sin, God is always there to do what? To forgive you. God is always there to do what? To call you back and say, my son, I have forgiven you. You don't have to condemn yourself because of that thing. God really loves you and only wants you to repent. Some do condemn themselves whenever they receive a call from God due to conditions. Yes, I say a call from God. Whatever you are doing in this world is a call, and you don't have to know it. Whether you are a driver, whether you are a comedian, whether you are a musician, whether you are a motivational speaker, whether you are just working in any firm, it's a call. And you have to do what? Answer it perfectly. You have to move in the way that God wants you to move. That is it. Don't condemn yourself because you are sick, stature, or because you are stammering or wherever. Like Moses did in the Bible when God called him to go and deliver the Israelites from Egypt. You know that Moses started condemning himself. saying, God, I am a stammerer, how can I speak? But that is not a barrier to move on and make it. Yes, you can make it. I am assuring you now that you can make it. If you only you can obey yourself and fight that enemy in you. Chikina, that is it. Many feel neglected because of many things which I will not begin to mention. But one thing I want to assure you is that there is certain step you have to follow. One, speak nice, but always hear more. Hear people, understand them before you speak. Ask question when necessary, and never ask a fool a question, because he will surely give you a foolish answer. Stand, move, always on truth, because it's out of wisdom. Yes. Prove yourself so that people will begin to do what? Approve you. Prove yourself. Prove that you can do it. People will start approving you. If you sit only on slumbering bed and wait when God will deliver you like Israelites, you are wasting your time. You have to prove yourself so that others will approve you. Never condemn yourself because of any little mistake you make. Mistake is there to teach us a very good lesson we have to learn. That is why we made a mistake. We have to fall so that we can stand. There is one thing Chinua Achebe, one title of Chinua Achebe's book that says things fall apart for greater things to fall together. Why things fall apart is for greater things to fall together. Why there is a broken bottle is for you to replace it with a new one. In any situation or condition, that is not a reason for you to condemn yourself or a reason for you to move back and say that God is not with me. God is always with you. You can make a difference. Always believe in yourself and move on. There is many men that died today with their talents buried in the graveyard. That is why graveyard is the richest place in the whole world. Don't waste that your talent. I'm sorry. Don't waste that your talent. Never you waste even your talent, even a bit there. What you make of yourself is what people will call you. So always be the wise person you're supposed to be. Yes. Always be the right person you're supposed to be. Stand always for value and fight for it, because success is only for the valuable people. Make yourself so expensive, especially women. I always told my students, always make yourself expensive so that people will regard you. Don't fall on everything you see, because every trap may condemn or root you. Some will set you a trap that will make you to fall. I'm here today to correct some of mistakes we do make. Whenever we make a mistake, we condemn ourselves. Whenever we go contrary to the will of God, we condemn ourselves. Whenever we have an issue in our firms or wherever we work, we begin to condemn ourselves. That is not the solution. Our enemies is not what we think. Our enemies is not to blame some people or blame somebody for our failure. Our weakness is within us. For not believing ourselves, for not fighting that enemy with, for not fighting for what we are created for not following the pathway which we know better. That is our enemies. There is no other enemies than all these I mentioned. If you want to fight the enemy outside, my brother, There is no enemy outside. The enemy is within you. Thank you. And God bless you as you wake up from your slumber and focus on your dream. Stop dreaming, but actualize that dream. Have a footstep so that others will follow when you die. Build something others will use, not only using what others have built. Try to create a things. You are a creator. That is what God calls us, a small God in Genesis. You are a creator. Our God made us in His own image and likeness. So you are a creator. Great new things. Great new things. Great new things. Others will do what? We inherit and make that full step. I say make that full step. Make that full step. Others will follow. Thank you. I am your brother, or whosoever you want to call me, your friend, Mr. Emmanuel. Thank you for watching this episode. Yes, I'm going to post another episode coming Friday on this channel, Reality of Life with Chika and Emmanuel. We are here to give you motivational, love, and inspiration. Sometimes we bring word of God to you, your doorstep. Thank you again. I'm very grateful for you to watch this. Thank you, and God bless you. I will bring this again coming Friday. God bless you.